I think we've talked since you left for Montreal and the Rangers were here about them being here and you guys being on the road. How much do you figure that will be a factor tonight, or will you not know until you start playing?
Everyone goes through this.
Yeah.
We aren't the only team that has to come home and play a game, and there's a team sitting here waiting for them. I'm sure it's happened to us where we've been in opposition somewhere, sitting and waiting, and the team's played on the road. It's just something you have to deal with in the NHL, and it's no different tonight. We have to find a way. I think we have the group in there. I think the guys have figured out how we need to play. I'm guessing the Rangers are going to want to come out and establish their game right away. They're going to talk about that we played and we traveled, got in late, and really come after us. And what we need to do is, all four lines, get contributions from all four lines and manage the puck. If we mismanage the puck and we make it easy on them, then it's going to make it more difficult on us. And we're going to have to spend a lot more energy defending and chasing rather than being the aggressor.
Answer their early push is what you're saying. Maybe get the first goal would be certainly a bonus.
Well, for first goal, to me, it's getting your feet wet and getting into this game. I think there's going to be lots of emotion. I think both sides know it's a big game. It's a big game for them for some reasons. Obviously standings wise. But this is Rick's first game back here in Columbus, so it'll be a big game for him. And because it's a big game for him, it'll be a big game for the rest of the guys on the team. And we just have to be ready to match that.
Your top scorer on the power play is R.J. Umberger. Would it help to get him back in there tonight, or will he sit again?
I'm going with the same lineup that we had last night.
Did you take that into consideration when the power play struggles, that this is a guy that has led your team in scoring in that situation?
It's something that you do think about, yeah.
Bobrovsky, I assume.
Yep, Bob is going to play tonight. Again, he's a guy that's come down to crunch time, and this is a huge game, and you got to have your number one going.
Do you expect him to play Sunday as well?
We'll make that judgment afterwards. You get through this game healthy and okay. Probably talk to Bob and talk to Ian Clark, and then again we'll make the best call. But I'm expecting him to be ready and play on Sunday.
Todd, we haven't seen the Rangers since January. What do they bring here tonight?
Well, since they added St. Louis, you take a look at their lines, especially on left wing. You got Hagelin, you got Kreider, and you have Zuccarello, I believe, is playing the left side. Great speed on the wings. You got Rick over on the other side, so you got St. Louis on the other side, so they got some wings with some speed and some skill, some depth up the middle, and to me on the back end, their defensemen can really skate. They got guys that like to jump up and get in the play, and when you watch the video and go over some of the clips that I was able to go over, I think a similar style to us in the sense that they want a forecheck. They're willing to dump pucks in, go work for them, crash and bang, and then their defensemen are very active as far as trying to keep pucks alive in the offensive zone and smother you that way. So, to me, it's going to be which team can really establish their game early. And then when a team does establish their game is how can the other team kind of control it and try to get back to their game.
As far as the power play, Todd, when you look at the 9 chances, will you just kind of keep doing what you're doing, or do you expect to tweak some things tonight?
We're going to try a couple different things. Just talk about something else, maybe how we can attack and maybe open up other things from the flanks, from the sides of the ice. We're getting bogged down there. I think teams are coming out, their defense are coming out and challenging us, and whether it's Dubinsky or Umberger or whoever is on the half wall there, we aren't able to get shots through. So what we may have to do is to look possibly go to the goal line for some roll-around plays or look to attack from there.
Do you stick with maybe just 2 units, or will you kind of use the amount of personnel that you've been using?
Well, it's just trying to find the right mix and maybe guys that have some energy and guys that can make things happen, because we've had some guys out there that have struggled at times, and we got to find the right combinations, guys that are going to make plays and hopefully score some goals for us.